So this is basically my first video since I'm getting older, and yeah, I had a heart attack about a month and a half ago. Stopped gardening with dirt and the heavy soil, and tried a bit of hydroponics. And I wanted to give you guys a start. I had bought this little greenhouse. It was probably about $500. Everything blew away at 5-mile-per-hour winds, and I had to reinforce it with these screws, and I sealed it up with some silicone and such. These are my tomatoes. I've already trimmed them once. They were very bushy. I couldn't even walk in here. And they're doing very good. You can see I put some sediment dust on them. I had a little bit of green critters in here that I needed to take care of. And also, these are my jalapeno peppers. And we have a cherry tomatoes. And then 3 different varieties of bell pepper. And then in the corner there, we have some cayenne pepper. We have the buckets full of water, and as you can see, the roots are doing well. I don't think that they're getting enough bubbles, because you can see the air roots right here. You know, those are the air roots. They're looking for more oxygen. Where that's more called the Krapke method. But we're gonna go ahead and stick with this. It's kind of a hybrid, and do a little of both. I got 3 pumps running. This particular pump I got off Amazon. It's not doing as well as I hope, and it's only feeding 4 plants. It was also feeding these 2, but I connected them to this big guy back here, which puts out a lot of heat, but it also puts out a lot of bubbles, and it feeds those 2 plants. This pump here actually came with this kit that I got for the tomatoes. I forget the name of the company. And this pump does pretty well. It feeds all these plants. And I think it also feeds a plant outside. Hydroponics seems to be a big deal. It's these guys are already flowering. The secret, I think, is to get the pH right. I've had to use this to bring it down when I first put it in. Got it right around 6 where it needs to be. For some reason it went way down. I think it's because of the heat. It does get warm in here, so I ordered some stuff and I'm trying to find it. Yeah, to bring it back up. This stuff does not work very good. It took a half a bottle just to get it up to 6, let alone any higher. This is the plant food I'm using. Calcium, and then this is a little bit of Epsom salt, magnesium sulfate, and master blend, which is highly recommended among some. So I gave it a shot. Before then, I was using this stuff, which works good, really good. It got these guys off to a good start, but it's kind of expensive. So the powder seemed the way to go as far as finances are concerned. And then, this on the greenhouse itself, I got a timer to turn the fan on if it gets above a certain temperature. And this timer is for the strawberries outside. It's on an NFT system, which seemed to be doing okay. And we got a vent. I had an automatic vent opener that operates on the heat principle off Amazon. It's like got a beeswax in it, but it was more trouble than it was worth. So if it's gonna rain, I just come on out here and open it up. You can see I got this area fenced in. Excuse the mess. I've been working a lot. To keep deer from coming in here and eating our stuff. This grapevine right here is really funny. We had it in a pot, and we went to move it. I can't remember the reason why. And the root had grown through the bottom of the pot. It was about a 3/4 inch root, and it went down, gosh, about 5 foot. It pulled straight out of the ground. The person that was doing it pulled it up. So as a life-saving measure, I had to put it in this bin with hydroponic solution until we can bury it. And this seems to be doing okay now. These are the cucumbers I planted. They've really been growing fast. They were actually very sickly when I got them. I think I got them from Lowe's. And put them in the hydroponic solution. Boy, they really took off. Again, there's 7 dust because something's been eating at them, as you can see right there. Hoping 7 dust will solve that problem. These are the strawberries I mentioned in the NFT system, and they're actually doing pretty good. Some of them, a lot of them did not sprout. I bought these online on Amazon. They were bare root, and I don't know why some sprouted and some didn't, but they seem to be doing okay. Some are already some are already flowering, and I got them in this bucket. It's probably a little bit out of me, but it's happened to be running right now. It runs every 30 minutes. It turns off in 30 minutes. And it uses that chemical plant food that I showed you, because they really prefer less food. They're easy to overfeed. These are my squash. These are doing good. Again, I gotta order some of a good pH up solution and get the pH levels right. That's probably why my tomatoes are wilting a little bit. That, and I forgot to open the vent today. And more squash. These guys are already trying to produce. And more squash. And this is zucchini, which I wish I had more than one plant. So let's hope this guy produces. And here's some watermelon. I have not been able to grow watermelon in this soil since I've lived here. It's a clay, and I thought it would like the water. It obviously doesn't. So we're trying it hydroponically, and so far they seem to be doing pretty good. And it'll probably be a while before they start producing. It's more of a midsummer kind of plant, but it seems to be tolerating everything. There's my hoses coming out. 2 of these, I think, are coming from the gray pump I showed you that came with the vapor system. And these 2 are fed with that little powerful pump that I showed you right about the middle, that silvery, noisy guy. I got them, these guys I haven't wrapped yet. And I will if heat becomes an issue. As you saw inside right there, I did wrap them with Mylar. Now Mylar is expensive if you just go buy it as is, but if you just buy a set of Mylar blankets, same stuff, man. And it'll reflect the sunlight, help keep it cool. I'm also going to get a rotating fan for in there. That might help the plants as well to simulate wind conditions. And I got Mylar on these buckets definitely because of the black. This guy seems to be a little, no? If you want to see the roots on these guys, they're looking pretty good. And they're getting lots of air. They say change this water every couple weeks, but I've just been using my meter to measure the food and pH content, and so far it's working. And I just add a solution as needed to save from a lot of, because the whole point of this was to avoid work, so to kind of take it easy. So anyway, that's my starting goal. There's that fan that we saw inside. I got some vents here because even with the fan it was hot. When that fan comes on, you can actually feel the air coming in through these vents on the inside. So that's it. That's a wrap for that. And I'll probably make this a regular thing and update this accordingly as needed. If we have any developments and such. So anyway, we'll sign off now and hope you guys have a good one. See ya.